Sto entrato. Io non ancora. Mo siamo qui.
Antonio Della Sala, I still have that box in front of me, so I can't see anybody. Are you going to remove that box thing? Okay, great. Right now, I do not hear any voices at all. Is my voice coming through loud and clear to everybody? The pre the presentation should be in front of everybody on the screen. Okay, great. I'm getting some great feedback on my phone. So let's. I know that Alessandro is here with us, and I trust that Fabio is going to be joining us at any second. We've had, as I mentioned earlier, we had two really fantastic calls earlier today. Our first call was with Japan. Second call was with our Chinese speaking family in Taiwan and Hong Kong, China, Singapore, Malaysia. And the information that we shared was received with a tremendous amount of excitement. And I'm confident that that's exactly going to be the situation as we now have this English and this international call, as there are people literally from all around the world that are joining this call. So, Fabio, if you end up jumping on, just give us a heads up, please, that you're here and ready to go. And those of you who saw the back office promotion of this call might have seen the word that it's going to be the mother of all corporate updates. And we wrote that phrase intentionally because given the type of information that is going to be presented to all of you in this call. It certainly is in the category of a history-making call. This is one of those times and one of those moments when companies make great transitions, and there's that level of excitement that we have to share with all of you on this call tonight. And we're honored that at this point we've got our very distinguished Chief Operations Officer, Alessandro Senatore, who is on the call with us and is going to be helping to participate as well. And just waiting any moment. And there's Ale giving everybody a wave. Ale, you probably noticed as well as I have that we've literally got a full United Nations contingent on this call right now. We're live on Zoom. We're live on Facebook. And this is going to be a super exciting presentation. I know that some of the exciting news that we have heard has been leaking out a little bit. So some of you have already started to get some taste of the level of excitement that we have for you. And now that we're going to have this formal presentation, we're going to be sharing it all with you. And our distinguished president and executive officer, Mr. Fabio Galdi, is in fact he's in a bit of a travel mode today. So I think he's going to be joining us from an airport either in Miami or in Fort Lauderdale. And I'm certain that any second now he's going to be popping up. These calls have been so important, and I'll just share this a little bit of information with you as we're waiting for Fabio. He actually was up at 3 a.m. Miami time to join us on our Japan call, and again at 5 a.m. in the morning for our Chinese call. So Fabio definitely is pulling an all-nighter and is going to be joining us at some point soon. So grateful that all of you are here, and we've got some fantastic information that is going to cover a spectrum of concepts and ideas that we're going to be sharing with you. And Fabio and creativity to the concepts we're going to learn about in this call today. And I think that by the glad that I held on to my are extremely exciting. So I'm getting notices that some of my sound is breaking up. I suppose that could be a part of the problem with the internet connection. But Ale, have you by chance had any more word from Fabio yet, as far as where he happens to be at the moment? You're muted, Ale.
Hi, Dave. Hi, everybody. Good morning, good evening, everybody. We are trying to contact him. We're trying to contact our president. We know he had some important travel to do today, but he was sure to be on this call. So we will try for a few more minutes. Otherwise, we will follow the presentation, hoping that he can jump on the call as soon as possible. So let's start to share some feeling. What is your feeling, Dave, today?
Well, my feeling is one of absolutely incredible excitement. I absolutely love what we're doing. I love the direction that we're going in. This expanded vision is perfect. So you definitely asked the right guy if you want to get us super pumped up, because I'm fired up. This is some amazing stuff.
I know.
You better tell your feed too. You are the epicenter of a lot of these great activities. While we're giving a couple of minutes to Fabio, what do you think?
Yes, let's just give a few minutes and we see if he's able to connect. Otherwise, we follow with the presentation. Yes, today is a very important presentation. most of the people already know that we are launching this smart generation concept, but they probably don't even imagine what is really behind all of this. Something bigger, because for the first time after a long history of our company, we are going to wide our space, wide our future, because we are definitely jumping on the wider market. We are known as a technology company. We will still be a technology, innovative, and fantastic company in this space, but definitely right now, with the opening of the Oracle, with the opening of the NutraPack project, which is going to be soon in the hand of our customer or our distributors, I really think that with this move, we are going to have more wide space, and that's why this conference, that's why the announcement that we are going to do very soon.
Sounds great. And you mentioned, Ali, that we got started several weeks ago with the smart generation movement, and we were already detecting a ton of excitement about that. But based upon what we're going to show on this presentation tonight, it makes me think of the English phrase, you ain't seen nothing yet. If you were excited about smart generation, just wait until you hear what we're going to tell you on this call. And in fact, it's so colorful what we're going to share that I had to wear a shirt that had some color in it, not just a black and white shirt for tonight.
The classic Dave style should be right now.
Well, maybe we better get started, but we'll try to go just a little bit slow, okay, so that when Mr. Galdi hops on, he can just jump right in with us.
I suggest that you go ahead and I follow you anytime you want to make some notes, anything regarding the news.
All right, great. Well, I assume that that we're going to have some great help moving the slides. So let's go ahead and move off of this WGN update slide, and we will get started. So the bottom line is we have shared some very specific wording on these slides, and you're going to hear the words about the evolution of our company. With a greatly enhanced vision and empowered market positioning, the company is definitely evolving with a brand new image. And this new image is something that I think is going to be very dynamic and very exciting for all of you, because the reality is that companies that absolutely go to much higher levels of success are always in that process of evolving. So this very first slide, it gives you the topic of the fact that we are a company in growth and we are a company in evolution. So let's go to the very next slide. Because as you see right here, there are these powerful market forces, and many of you have heard, some of us, all of us, you've heard Fabio as he speaks about the dramatic size of these markets. You can see them right in front of you on these screens. We're talking about a total market potential that may be somewhere in the area of $5 to $6 trillion by the time we're all finished with it. Well, what we're doing, this expanded vision, those of you are going to remember that the fantastic platform and the great history of World Global Network started with a phenomenal technology story with a special focus on a wearable technology device. Well, now we're changing that technology story into a connection story to a number of other areas, such as health and nutrition and artificial intelligence and genomics and genetic analysis. And this slide right in front of you shows that we are now not only attacking a market that is counted in the billions of dollars, but a market that is in fact counted in the trillions of dollars. That's the play that we're making now. That's the enhanced vision. That's the elevated vision of what we're talking about. So let's go on to the next slide. We're going to be repositioning the solution concept that all of you have been very familiar with, as we have been talking, for example, in the past about smart life solutions. Well, we now have a finalized and a complete concept that we're going to be sharing with you on this call that's going to be delivering tailor-made solutions to help every person live a healthier, longer, and more prosperous life. And a phrase that I really appreciate is with the freedom to make your own choices. Is that not what we're all about in network marketing? Is putting people in a place that they do have that freedom to make their own choices? Well, that's exactly where we're going now as we look at this expanded vision from WGN to where we're going today. Antonio, if you're mounting the slides, when I come to a pause, go ahead and go on to the next slide. One of the things that we're going to have the great privilege of doing is introducing new partners that are now becoming part of our world. Thanks to this magnified vision, a dynamic new image, there is definitely a distinct elevation in all of our worldwide activities. And this is going to result and is already resulting in a very unique collaboration with new business partners. We're going to be talking about one of those. We'll also be announcing other business partners in the very near future. This is a dynamic upgrade for what we're doing. I see a sign that says my internet connection is unstable, but hopefully that means that you can all still hear me. Ale, is there anything that you would like to add right now with respect to this concept of the new partners that we're going to be welcoming into our family?
Yes, Dave, regarding your connection, we just lost you for few words. So mostly the concept was arriving very well. Just give you an update, and we're still not able to connect with Fabio. So I think we can keep going. Regarding these partners, as I said this morning in the Japanese conference, I can say that it's like that the stars are putting together at the same moment, because we are planning this, moment with the starting of the new market exactly at this time. And for some reason, exactly at this time, we are also having this new partner on board that are going to help us to reach our new goals, our new targets. So it's like that, some sign from the sky that have to go exactly in this way.
Right. Okay. Fantastic. Next slide, please. So we're going to be, this is one of the first big announcements. We are going to be developing a new and improved band. We're adapting our products according to market demand and following the technological progress, which is directly connected to the world-class skill set of our new partner. When we introduce the name of this new partner, for anybody who has any connection whatsoever to the world of technology, you're going to now hear one of the biggest names in the industry. And what an exciting time this is. Next slide, please. To realize that after a very significant length of time, maybe as long as a year and a half, we've been able to develop an incredible new relationship with a brand new partner. But we're also talking about a new vision and mission of our company. Look at how simple, how straightforward, and how easy it is to get our arms around this concept of right now our mission and vision can be succinctly stated in that we are developing technology solutions that make life wonderful. We intentionally did not want to have a multiple part vision and mission statement. We wanted it to be something that would be easy, could roll right off the tongue, would make sense to everybody. And that's why we are now developing technology solutions that make life wonderful. If my slide turner, oh, here we go. Then also one of the key elements that we want to really be focusing on right now is the simple reality that a company's evolution from good to great always requires innovation and reinvention. If there are two words that maybe just might sum up this entire presentation right now, it is going to be the words innovation and reinvention. You're going to really see what that means as we talk about innovation and reinvention. And now I see on the bottom of my screen the superstar VIP whose picture I can now see. Fabio Galdi, our president and chief executive officer, has been able to join the call. Fabio, are you able to hear us right now?
Yes, Dave. I'm actually with a smartphone connection heading to Las Vegas in a few minutes. So I just managed to connect. So I can see all of you guys.
All right.
I'm very happy to be here in this conference. I hope that the audio and the video is arriving correctly.
We can hear you great. Perfect, as a matter of fact. And we were starting a little bit slowly in the hopes and in the knowledge that you would be able to join on the call. So, you know, what introduction, everybody, do we need to make to the creative genius, the innovative power, the technology whiz-bang of our company, Mr. Fabio Galdi, and not only that, but the president and chief executive officer of World Global Network. So, Fabio, I would have given you a more proper introduction at the beginning, but you see the slide that we're at right now. I'm going to turn the microphone to you now that you're with us and let you do some very magical things.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you very much, and thank you everybody for joining this conference. As I'm sure you already heard from Dave, this is an historical moment for our company, for the future of our company and future of our project, and all the people that are following us, that are following me in this vision, in this journey to the future. It's now after 7 years that the company has made a substantial and important shift into a larger market that is not anymore only technology, but is something that is now going to touch much more industries. And I think you have already seen the slide. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, I'm picking up the slides, but it's very difficult on the smartphone. Okay, so the company have finally make its new position into the market, and this positioning require, how to say, relaunching new identity, new image of the company. So we are about to present an evolution of the company, as you can see from this slide, from good to great. What we have done in the past 7 years is something extraordinary. We have been in the market touching almost 1 million customers around the world, making in only the last 5 years over 600 million in cumulative sales, and with a presence in over 12 different countries. So now the time has come. We have just arrived from a very important achievement. As you know, in the past 2 days, the sugar trend application has been released. So finally, what it was just a dream a couple of years ago, a non-invasive glucose monitor device has become a reality. And this reality is now in the market. We have delivered over 5,000 units in the market, and now the people starting using it. And this is something that is really make me very proud. It make me very proud about my team and the entire company. And of course, all the people that have waited with big patience, all the development of this technology and the go-to-market of this technology that has been very, very complicated with a lot of challenges and difficulties. So now the Sugar Trend application is available for Android and iOS and Apple, and thousands of people around the world, they're already sending us incredible and positive feedback, even though we are into a learning phase, this phase where we are still collecting data from all around the world to better configure and tune up our algorithms in order to make extents work with more and more different kind of people, different kind of location, and so different kind of situation. Again, this is a technology that was never been done before. We are the first one that are massively market such technology. And so I'm very proud this moment, you know, the evolution of the company is really coming in the right time. The time where our positioning in the market now, it's very clear. We are migrating from technology, from a pure technology company to a company that is now entering into $1 trillion market. $1 trillion market because with technology today, we are able to help people to manage their health, to live longer, and to live prosperous in a brand new way, in a way where biometrics with wearable technology, DNA, genomics, technology and analysis, together with a powerful artificial intelligence platform, we are reinventing the way people can actually access to their supplement, their nutrition, their anti-aging, and so soon also to the skin health kind of solutions. So the positioning of the company is completely new, and it requires an innovation and reinvention where a brand new image, a brand new name and logo of the company to better reflect our positioning, to better reflect what we are doing, it's a must. I'm really, really very excited about this moment because, guys, believe me, after 7 years, almost 8 years, making a decision to change your logo, change your brand, and to go for a brand new image, it's not something so easy. There are a lot of, you know, doubts and, you know, the pro and the contra when you're doing such big rebranding. But in our case, when we actually arrived to the brand that we're going to introduce to you in a few moments, we immediately, all the company executive members and managers, all of us, we have immediately seen in this brand a very simple, powerful proposition, a very simple and powerful image of the company that in a very, how to say, simple brand, you know, it's only 4 letters. Many of you already have seen in the past few days out on Facebook and different events that have been run around the world. So it's not really totally new what you're going to see, but of course we have to officially today announce that WGN is moving to a new brand. Antonio, if you can go to the slide of the brand, please. Okay, so this is the brand. The brand it's pronounced vyvo. Vyvo, it's a Latin word that stands for I live, we are alive, we live, you live. So a name and a meaning that it's really, really catching the spirit, the philosophy, and the culture of this project, this project, but especially our positioning in the market. So vyvo, it's the brand that is going to replace all the brands that you have seen until now. WGN, Hilo, Word, all these brands will be replaced by this very simple, effective, and very attractive name, which is vyvo. You will see the name with a trademark. We are in the process to register the trademark on the logo, and it will be presented in the different colors. So Antonio, maybe you can go to some slides and show yeah, different background, like white background. You can use magenta background, but it's actually working on most of the beautiful colors available. Again, it's a brand that is born already successful. This is the feeling that I got from this brand. It's very powerful, the image. And we also are coming with a new payoff. The new payoff is making life wonderful. I believe that the new payoff is really transmitting to the market a very strong message, a very positive message. I like very much this message because this is what we're doing. We are making life wonderful from many point of view, from many aspects, from the health point of view, from the usage of technology, and especially from the prosperous part of the business. And we're making life wonderful for thousands and thousands of people around the world. In the last 5 years, our company have created over 20 millionaires around the world with 1,000 people that they have really completely changed their life with this opportunity. And this will remain our mission and our vision for the future, is creating more and more millionaires and changing more and more people's life, making their life wonderful. So the combination of vyvo and the payoff, making life wonderful, it will represent our new image, our new brand, our new logo, and our new payoff. So you could find the vyvo brand just standalone, as you've seen in the previous slide, or you can find the brand together with this payoff that will be used in a different way according to on which application the brand will be used. So Antonio, if you can go next slide. Okay, so with vyvo and the rebranding of our company, we are also starting this so-called movement. It's hashtag Smart Generation. We want vyvo and the Smart Generation movement to represent and to transmit to you a powerful vision where the people can have the opportunity to explore their passion, to become influencer, to become game changers. Things can be changed starting from you. Things does change just because we want them to change, but we need to start from you. And the Smart Generation is our way to tell people you can be smarter. You can live your life. You can live your lives smarter with this powerful project, with this powerful technology, but especially with an opportunity that you can share with the people that you love, or the people that they want to look for something different. They want to look for an occasion, for an opportunity. And so Smart Generation is for all those people that they are joining our movement and they want to become a vyvo family. So the Smart Generation, together with the vyvo founder phase, they will represent our launch for 2019, where there are a lot of good things that are about to happen. It's not just the extent that has now become a reality, but vyvo, thanks to a numbers of very important and key partnership and business partners, is going to position itself in the market as one of the most attractive company into the direct selling industry. Let's see, today we will show you some of the partnership that vyvo have just engaged, and some of them will take a few days, maybe weeks, before we can announce and we can release information about our new partners, our new investors, and our new technology partners that they will make this technology, this project, this company at next level. So please, Antonio, if you can go next slide. Okay, so there are some change in the brand and the identity of the company. Some of this change you can already see on these slides when you see the colors, when you see the text, and the way we are presenting the information to you. So one of the most important change that you will see is the change of the name of the products. Some of them, like Smart Life Solution, now becomes vyvo Smart. It's very simple. It's a very simple concept, and it will replace all the Smart Life Solution brand and logo that are present on our website, our marketing material, and our products. I also want to tell you that this transaction from WGN and vyvo, it will take approximately 2 months. So we will run this founder phase, vyvo founder phase, until 15th of April. So before 15th of April, the two brand and the two identity and image of the company, they will stay together, they will live together. So you won't see a big change from one day to another, but you will be a smooth and a progressive change into our company identity. Some of the product will be continued delivered with the old brand, because of course we need to clear our stock before we go in production with the brand new boxes and labeling and identity. But we count to do all of this in the next 2 months, where you will not really, I mean, for all those people that is new in the business, of course, everything will be new. But for the people that are already in the business, this will be a very smooth transaction without any uncomfortable or inconvenience when you use your product or you use your back office. Everything will be the same. We won't introduce any drastic change in all the process of the business and the operation. So before I mention to you about new and key partnership that vyvo have made at its very early stage, very beginning. One of these partnership, and Antonio, I think you can go to the next slide. Okay, one of these partnership, and I'm particularly proud to introduce to you, is the partnership with one of, I think, the world's largest contract electronics manufacturer in the world. It's a deal that it takes me personally with my team almost 1.5 years to be completed, to be achieved. If you are not familiar with the Foxconn technology group, Foxconn manufacture the most important brand, consumer electronic brand in the world, such as iPhone, Apple iPhone, Apple iPads, Xiaomi, Sony, Microsoft, Amazon, Nintendo, and there are numbers of big brands that Foxconn exclusively produce and manufacture for the market. And now vyvo is one of the brand, is one of the company that we use the Foxconn facilities, and especially not just the manufacturer skill of Foxconn, but we will use the Foxconn technology skill and expertise to produce our new line of products. This is, guys, it's really a big news for me. You know, the philosophy, the culture of vyvo is to go to the market with quality, with excellence, and we believe that this quality and excellence will start from the partners and the joint ventures that and business partnership that our company will be engaged now and in the future. So we really wanted to start from our products, the excellent quality that comes from a monster like a Foxconn that can deliver to us and can guarantee to us a high level standards of quality in the manufacturing on the products. So the first things that would be done by Foxconn is the extends. So extends is it would be switched to Foxconn immediately already in the next production lot. So for the next production lot, the extends will be manufactured by Foxconn Technology Group. This is again a big achievement. Of course, a company like Foxconn that is not really taking anyone in the market or anyone out there to become their partners and their customers. So we have been able to convince Foxconn about our market capability, our way to go to market, but especially about the unique technology that our company is developing. And for sure, Extends and Hilo LX Plus was the two technology that makes Foxconn really believe that we can be one of the big company that would be in the name of in the list of their portfolio. So first product to be produced by Foxconn already right now as a next lot of Extends production. It will be Extends. So also Extends will heritage the name, the vyvo name. So it will change from Hilo Extends to vyvo Extends. It's not big change. It's not big deal. It's just to reflect interiorly what will be the new image and the new brand of the company. A second project, this is the other big news I want to give to you guys today. The second project, it's a smart band. It's a smart band that we are renominating as a BioSense. It will be a new band that is designed especially for the vyvo Smart solution. And in a few moments, you will understand what I mean when I say design especially for vyvo Smart solution. We are doing and creating this band thanks to Foxconn contribution. There are some technological and engineering challenge in this product that we were waiting for the right partners to produce and to go to the market with this technology. This is an ultra thin band. It's an ultra thin, only a few millimeters. It's not look like a smart band. It will looks like a very sleek and fashion design that everybody can wear using a very few millimeters of thickness. But the most important thing about the BioSense band, as you can see from the name, this is not a smart band. This is a BioSense band. It's a band that has a major, most important task. It has the one to collect data, to record data from your wrist, to using its sensors, and you know, to be used in the artificial intelligence to create your personalized solution and personalized report that can give you information about your health status, your body, and all your functionality. So the band will continue to be a monitor device as you have are used with the Hilo LX Plus and LX. So it will continue to monitor you, giving you alerts, but is actually designed with vyvo Smart in mind. It's designed to give you the best and optimal user experience while it is registering or recording your data for the artificial intelligence. So what this means that we are going to have 10 days, up to 10 days, but guys, I'm already testing the band. I mean, this is amazing. I mean, going over 10 days of battery life, it will completely change the experience of using such kind of products, because especially for the people that they are not really, how to say, use of a smartphone and these technologies, you know, keep recharging it every 3 days, 4 days, it will really change the way you use the product. So 10 days, up to 10 days, but I'll tell you, it will be more than 10 days. Usually I don't really like to oversell the products or features, but because I'm testing it and it's really amazing, the numbers of days, you just forget on your wrist, and then you just have to recharge after 10 days. The other feature that made this BioSense to be a special product designed for the vyvo Smart solution, it's the 30 days of recording time without a connection. What this means for you, what this means for your customers and members, it's that sometimes, you know, people, especially older people, that they don't really use a smartphone every day. It's not so easy to get the smart band, you know, recording and synchronize data with the cloud every time you connect it. So we shift from 72 hours of ELO LX Plus of recording time without the connection. We are going to have 30 days of recording time without connection. That means a lot. That means a lot for this project, because vyvo Smart is based on the data that the band, the DNA, and the assessment tests are providing to the artificial intelligence to calculate your personalized solution. So 30 days of recording time is a big feature that make this band a biosense band designed for vyvo Smart. The other feature, very important, everybody was really waiting for it. It's IP67 waterproof. So no more danger or worries about getting raising your hands in the water. Is IP67 certified waterproof device. Means you can swim, you can have a shower, you can have a bath, you can go in the water, in the sea. So the band will keep recording your data and assure that nothing will be missed and loose. So the BioBand has a lot of more features. For example, has a vibration to alert you on your Guardian events, have a vibration to alert you for events that are important for you to take attention. So and the other thing, it's very important, which I didn't mention, but you can read already on the slides, is that all the data that the biosense produce are secure directly on the blockchain. So it's using blockchain technology to secure the data directly on the blockchain. So guys, I bet you to find a product like this one that is being designed with everything that is have a sense, that it makes sense for the project, for the vyvo Smart, and for the objective that we have in our mission to help people to live healthier, longer, and prosperous life. So there are all the elements for the achievement of our vision, and all in this simple technology. Please, next slide. So, of course, biosense have carried all the features and the benefit that made the ELO LX Plus a great product in the market. I think the most advanced wearable technology, next generation wearable technology in the market that has been defined by Toshiba last year. And we will bring this capability and this characteristic to the biosense. So we will keep using clinical grade sensor on an ultra thin band with a sleek and stylish design that is uniquely and exclusively designed for vyvo Smart. So the band, as you have seen in the previous slide, it's a medical device in Europe. So the band is carrying all the most important features and characteristics of the previous one, the ELO generation. So we are not losing anything of that. Of course, there are not 100% of the same features. Some of them will be available, some are not, but the major features are actually built into the biosense. So I'm, guys, really excited, because this is a breakthrough in technology, and building this technology with Foxconn. Guys, believe me, it's like, Apple building an iPhone, and this is going to create a brand new generation of products, a brand new approach. This is the reason why we did not call it a smart band, but we call it a biosense. We will add in the future more and more sensors, more technologies, and I think that now I can sit on a place, in a position where I can say definitely that our company is delivering promises, is delivering technology that many have judged in the past 2 years as a visionary, as impossible, as something that was just a scam. It was never be possible. But today, guys, extends the sensors and technology used by Stance, patent pending, are in the market available for people to download an application and use it every day. So guys, now we really, as a vyvo, we have the reputation, we have the credibility to go in the market, make promise and deliver it. So Biosense is going to be another one of this. It's going to be another technology challenges. Of course, not difficult like Extensa. Extensa, I have to admit to you guys, it was really challenging. I mean, 2 years in research and development, and we have not finished yet. I mean, we are just at the beginning. You know, we just at the learning phase, but I can already see hundreds and hundreds of comments that we are receiving from all around the world about the accuracy and the user's case, the experience that people are having with this product. Of course, now we're going through the learning phase where our scientists will be able to analyze data that are coming from all around the world, and we will be able to improve accuracy and make this product even more and more promising for the future of the non-invasive glucose measurement for the entire industry, guys, because here we're not talking about just about network marketing or direct selling. We are talking about the industry of the health management and the self-care management. So again, vyvo is another big challenge for us, very good one. We are very excited because Foxconn, the professionalism of Foxconn and the skill set that the Foxconn is bringing to this project are completely amazing. So another important news I want to give to you guys, and this is another promise that has been delivered, and that you will see with your eyes, you will judge with your own experience, and you will put the hand on it. Antonio, if you go next slide, please. Is the Oracle artificial? Oh, okay, sorry. There's one slide that it was okay. Antonio, let's stay on the Oracle, and then we go on the previous one, please. Okay, so the Oracle artificial intelligence. As you know, all our technology, and this will be part of the new identity and will be part of the new technology story that we will tell to the market. This technology, the entire technology concept and platform is based on artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence is already changing the life, our daily life. I mean, there's so many applications in artificial intelligence that you may not be aware, but companies and big companies, they're already using it for many areas of our life. Artificial intelligence in the health sector is being used at a high level. It's being used by big research center, by big organization. But for the first time, we bring the artificial intelligence to the consumer. These artificial intelligence that people are sometimes even scared and say, so what is this? Is a computer taking over the world, or making decision instead of doctors, or making decision instead of professionals? No, artificial intelligence is the future. Artificial intelligence is a sophisticated way of programming computer and algorithms that can elaborate data with the techniques and with speed that the human being cannot do with the normal and simple computer programming. So what Oracle AI is doing is taking your data from the Biosense, from the Hilo. Of course, we will still support Hilo and the data that are coming from Hilo. They will take data from the DNA and from the assessment, so the risk assessment questionnaire, and it will elaborate this information, comparing with the other thousands and thousands of information that have been collected by other people with a similar problem, with a similar condition, with similar status, and then it will create reports that give you an insight with details about your health, your lifestyle, your habits, so that you can, reading this report, you can really understand what is going on with your body. You can really understand what you can actually do and have to do in order to improve your health and live longer. So I've seen the report. The report is absolutely amazing. The report is amazing because There are so many detailed information about every area and aspect of your life, of your lifestyle, of your body, and again, I really can't wait to show you the report, which is going to happen on 15th of February. The report will start on 15th of February, and because of different languages and publication in different countries and time zone of the world, it will be actually delivered from 15th and the next few days after that. The Oracle report, it will allow us to generate your first NutraPack. So Antonio, if you can go to the NutraPack slide. Okay, so the first NutraPack will be created by your first Oracle report. Just to give you more details about the Oracle report and the AI Oracle report, we will run the AI 2 times a month. One is on 15th of the month, and the next one will be on the 1st of the month. Or you may say the first one is on 1st and 2nd and 15th, of course. It's just because now we start on February 15, so the next one will be on 1st. The running 2 times a month means for us to give you a shorter lead time for the NutraPack. So it will take maximum 15 days for you to get your NutraPack, because if you don't fit into the Oracle calculation of the 15th, you can fit in the next one on the 1st. So this will maximize the timing for delivering your NutraPack. That is, again, the first personalized nutrition supplement pack that will provide to you a formula of over 100 active ingredients that will be formulated based on your data. So guys, trying to understand, this is a very powerful concept. Every month, the NutraPack will change. Every month, the NutraPack will be different from the previous one, and everybody will have a different NutraPack. Okay, of course, some of them, they can fall in a similar category, and so you may have a similar ingredients. But the most important concept for you to understand is that NutraPack is the first supplement completely tailor-made on you, so that it reflects your needs in terms of health, lifestyle, or your habits, and especially about your DNA configuration. So your DNA is telling you what kind of vitamins or minerals you may have deficiencies, so that the NutraPack can address that kind of deficiencies with specific and target and focus formula. I also want to add to you one more important information, is that we have decided to run the first NutraPack only on the health risk assessment questionnaire. You know, in the Smart Life Solution portal that soon will be rebranded as a vyvo Smart portal, you have one very important questionnaire we call health risk assessment, where you have to fill in and answer very important question about your health and your lifestyle. So answering to that question, you can give us into the AI information that are enough to create your very first NutraPack. Yes, quite limited, means in terms of personalization, is still reflect what is the answer that you gave to the questionnaire, but we will give you the opportunity to receive your first NutraPack, even though before you get your DNA test completed, or even though you start to wear your Biosense band or your Hilo band. That is a very important decision that we have taken. There was some discussion internally on our scientific committee. It was because, you know, with a risk assessment test, we can only offer 20% of personalization. But then I was thinking, guys, you know, people are subscribing to at least a years of supplement or years of NutraPack. So if the first one is going to only address 20% of personalization, so what? I mean, the people will still get the product. They will see how the product is good. You know, our delivery system is nothing to do like a pills or tablets. It's an amazing delivery system. It's a powder that you can take without water, just on your tongue, for your maximum absorption of the active ingredients. and it's very pleasant. It's the taste is like a candy, of course, with no sugar. And so the people can have the chance with only 20% of personalization to start using our products. So we are going to cut and avoid the long waiting time for, you know, getting my DNA first, getting my biosense first, and then I can wait for my supplement. So in this case, we will give you your first supplement in the first few days, just with your risk assessment test. Okay, so Antonio, if you go to the next slide. Okay, this slide, it's one of the most important slides in the presentation because as you know, until now, we have been talking about the Smart Life solution. The Smart Life solution have been seen as a kind of concept, a kind of virtual product, you know, a unity of different products together, a collection of products together that make the things and the concept to work. But we have decided to give to the vyvo Smart. So please remember, when we talk about the vyvo Smart, we're talking about the whole Smart Life solution. Okay, so the vyvo Smart now becomes a physical product. We do believe that, you know, to market products, network marketing, direct selling, I may be still on the old school, but I do believe that deliver and move products in a physical way is still the way that gives to the people the most sense of belonging to the company and give most value to the product that you are purchasing. So the vyvo Smart Kit, it's the brick of our entire solution. So it's the basic elements. It's where everything about this concept of product starts. So the vyvo Smart Kits will present to you a very nice box. And in this box, you will, as a basic box, you will get the DNA sample collection kit for your DNA collection. You will get 1 month of Loyalty Pro subscription with your AI Oracle report and NutraPack supplement. So the first month. Okay, so these two elements will be in your vyvo Smart Kit. That means that you can already move around and sell the vyvo Smart Kit because you can start the project just by the vyvo Smart Kit. Okay, because remember what I said before, you can use your risk assessment questionnaire and your Loyalty Pro subscription to get your first NutraPack. Okay, so while you're getting your first NutraPack, you can start to make your DNA sample collection test and send to the lab and wait for the DNA to be delivered to your email and to your back office. So everything becomes automatic. Everything will not require user action, because once you have done your assessment test, you will start to get your first NutraPack. Once you have sent out the DNA collection kit, you will receive your DNA report. And once your DNA report is available in your vyvo Smart portal, you will automatically receive your next NutraPack and your next Oracle AI report based also on the DNA report. And then when you buy your Biosense band and you start to wear and use your Biosense band, the data will flow into the Oracle AI, and your next report, it will be even more personalized. So guys, you really have to understand, this is not something I buy one time and then I just have to use all the product at the time, but this is a concept, this is a program, and this is what I believe is going to create the most impressive and huge residual income dynamic into the entire network marketing industry. Because you're not buying a product, you're buying a subscription. You're buying a $59 or $99 subscription per month that gives you the most personalized and custom-made nutritional program for you, the NutraPack. And as you know, you have seen, some of you have seen already the previous presentations, the NutraPack is one of the solutions. We will have solution into the anti-aging space. We will have solution into the skin health space. We have solution in the blockchain space. all based on the same concept, all based on the Vivo Smart Kit concept. Okay, so as you can see in these slides, on the Vivo Smart Kit, you can add the DNA report, or you can add your Biosense band. And when you add this add-on during the purchasing process, you will be able to receive the box with everything inside. Okay, so imagine you are purchasing the Vivo Smart Kit from the online store, and then you say, I want as an add-on one health and wellness report, I want the add-on the Biosense, or maybe I want both of them. Then the Vivo Smart Kit will reach your home directly with this product inside. Okay, so this is a powerful concept. I'm really, really very excited about this concept. And I do believe that this concept is the most important revolution and evolution of our business model in the market. So Antonio, if you go next slide, please. So from the Vivo Smart Kit, we will create all our innovative products packs. And when I talk about product packs, of course, I'm talking about the packs that allows people to join our company as a business. Okay, so I will not go into the details about the consumer offering, which, as you have seen, is very, very simple. It's Vivo Smart Kit with add-ons. Okay, add-ons can be DNA, different configuration of health and wellness, drug sensitivity tests, in the future skin health tests, and many others, and Biosense. And then there will be, you will see in the next slides, the add-on that you can add into your pack. Okay, so we go to the next slide. This is the configuration of the slide for the international market that includes USA and Canada and the rest of the world except Europe. In Europe, we have a slightly different configuration. First of all, because it's expressed in euro. See in the Vivo Smart Kit, you will already have the DNA collection kit, 1 month loyalty pro subscription. These are the basic part of our Vivo Smart Kit. But then you will see 2 add-ons. The first add-on is the health and wellness genetic test. So the voucher to use the health and wellness genetic test, it's already into the package. And then you will get a $200 discount voucher to get your Biosense band and the Smart ID. Okay, the Smart ID for all these people that are already using this product is a partner product. It's called Hilo Smart ID. In the new image and branding of the company, it's called Smart ID. So the Biosense band will be embedded with the Smart ID on it, and it will cost $249 in the market. But with this proposition, because we know, guys, you have to wait a couple of months to get your Biosense band, okay, we are giving $200 discount. That means you can purchase your Biosense band for only $49. Okay, so you heard me correctly. For only $49, you will be able to purchase the Biosense band. We have decided not to run any pre-sales, okay? We did not run any pre-sales because we know how are sometimes reaction from the market. This is technology. Sometimes delivery time cannot match expectation. So we don't want to take money from you guys. The package has a $250 discount. You're not paying anything for the Biosense, but we are giving to you a huge discount of $200 to buy your Biosense band when it's available. Okay, together with the Smart ID. So this is a big, big value. Of course, we are also thinking about a promotion and some strategy to let the people that in the past 2-3 months have, or even now, have purchased the EloLX Plus to do a migration, probably with the same kind of discount voucher. We don't know yet, but in the next few days, we will decide exactly how to reward the loyalty of the people that are on the EloLX Plus and want to migrate and want to switch on the Biosense band. So please, guys, the all that have already purchased the HeroLX Plus recently, don't be worried. We will take care of you. We will not let you down. Okay, so the next package, it's the Builder Pack. Okay, this is a package that is available for people that they want to start a business in a small way. They just want to open their business center and see maybe make an additional income, a part-time income. But for all those people that they really want to hit the home run with this business, with the vyvo business, they can go and choose the Builder Pack. Okay, so the vyvo Builder Pack, it's, please, if we can go for the next slide. The vyvo Smart Builder Pack, again, it's the same, it's identical concept, very simple. Guys, we're trying to simplify the business, make everything easy for everybody so that can be duplicated by a large number of people. Okay, so there is your vyvo Smart Kit, like you see in the first, in the previous package. Okay, so this Smart Kit, it's designed for you. Okay, so you can use all the product at the same time. Then we give you an extension of 2 months Loyalty Pro subscription. So you can have your first month into your vyvo Smart Kit, and then you have another 2 months into your Loyalty Pro subscription, 2 months add-on. Okay, and so you can enjoy the NutraPack and the Oracle AI report for 3 months. And then there is a kit of 5 Biozen, because guys, we are still investing and believing in the Biozen technology. During the year, there will be very good news because, you know, with the coming of the 5G networks, the need of protection from EMF is becoming more and more urgent. Even the World Health Organization is creating programs supporting governments and the private enterprise to incentivize and to create a program to protect from EMF. So, okay, here we switch to another. Actually, Antonio, sorry, if you can go to the next slide, because I was talking about the Builder Pack. And this is a Builder Pack for, this is a specific country. The $799, it's for India and for Russia. Okay, sorry, I was picturing, you know, the Builder Pack for the international market. So the international market is the same as the previous one, but you will get 2 additional vyvo Smart Kits. Okay, so it means 1 is for you and 2 is for your business. That means you can sell out, you can give to your partners, you can give to your family members, or you can use to advance the product to someone that have joined the business and they don't want to wait for their package to arrive. You know very well about this strategy. I don't have to tell you how to use the strategy of the additional product in the pack, but we want to make sure that you really see the powerful proposition that we're bringing to the market. A package with $800 discount that you can count, just summing up the product that are inside the pack, and with a huge benefit to participate to the 20% of the compensation plan that, as you know, during the vyvo founder phase, this can become 25%. So this package is for North America and selected countries, means excluding India, Russia, and Europe. Actually, it's not really true. I mean, you still have this package in Europe, in India, and Russia, but in that country, the builder will start from $799. But again, this is the details that are related more to the specific economic situation and configuration of countries and how the market it's working in special countries. Okay, so this is the proposition. You will see the pack online starting from tomorrow. And the presentation actually is not ended here. I will hand over the mic to Dave, and then Alessandro will continue. Then I have to rush to my gate because I think I have just 20 minutes left. And so again, guys, I'm so excited. I know we all together have been a lot of challenge in the past years, but you know, things can evolve and can arrive to high level when you have perseverance, when you never give up, when you believe in your dreams. And this is what I do every day. And it's very important that we believe in our dreams, because only this is the only way to make them true. I think that myself and the company and all the executive management team until now in these 7 years, with a lot of mistakes, a lot of things that have not gone the right way, but we have for sure done one thing. We have kept our promise, we have delivered our promise, and we are making our dreams come true. Not only ours, but the one of thousands of people around the world. So Vyvo is a new challenge. Vyvo is a new venture. It's a new company. It's a new name. Vyvo is our new dream. So thank you very much, guys. And I will leave the mic to Dave for going some details about the Vyvo founder phase, which for me is the most critical part of this project. We need to bring Vyvo into its momentum in the next couple of months, and we cannot fail it. We have created tools, promotion, and dynamics that will definitely bring Vyvo into the next momentum. So guys, thank you very much for your attention, and we talk soon. Bye-bye.
Fabio, thank you so much. I speak collectively for everybody on this call to say how phenomenal it was to hear you explaining all of these things that have come to pass over these past few months. So thank you again. I know that it's difficult when you're arranging to be on a call like this, when you're at an airport, but wow, what a stunning presentation. You made it happen. I'm sitting here thinking that I'm both blown away and I'm fired up. What is the combination between being blown away and fired up? I think I have been Vyvo'd. So thank you so much, Fabio, for Vyvoing me. The reality is, some time ago when I was on a phone conference with Fabio and with Alessandro, and they introduced me to all of these concepts, I was so excited that I was nearly ready to scream. So anyway, just an amazing presentation. I can tell from the comments that we're getting on this video conference that all of you are feeling Vyvo'd just like me, blown away and fired up. Well, now going to take one more element and add it to this, because you might remember that some weeks ago, in fact, in the early part of January, we were talking about a smart generation founders movement, or a founders phase. Well, obviously, because of everything that has been presented to you tonight or today, you know already that this whole concept, this whole Vyvo vision has now completely overwhelmed and surpassed the hashtag smart generation movement. But the founders phase that we've been talking about, rather than having it be a smart generation founders phase, obviously it now becomes a Vyvo founders phase. We're going to stick with the original starting date of what was the smart generation founders phase. That is the 15th of January. But now we are the date up until the 15th of April for the conclusion of the Vyvo founders phase. And you will be able to take advantage of the increased TVC payment based upon the criteria that we were discussing with all of you when we were together earlier, when we were talking about the smart generation. And I believe that if these slides will move, there might even be some of that information, but the slides are not quite yet moving. So if I can get the slides to move up to that Vyvo founders phase stuff, then we'll be able to have a little bit more conversation about it. All right. Well, maybe there is some kind of a technical. Okay, there it is. And then is there the one slide beyond this that actually gives the same specific information that we had before, that gives the requirements for what our people need to do in order to get that 22, 23, or 25% TVC? Antonio, did we have a chance to put that slide in? If not, it's the same exact criteria. There it is, right there. And I won't read through it all, but you can see right there that we've broken it out into two different categories for new members as well as for existing Vivo members, what you need to do in order to qualify for the increased TVC payment. But as important as that, to be able to obtain the distinction as a Vivo founder between now and between the 15th of April. So definitely you'll want to take advantage of that. Put your plan in action right now in order to get to that phase that you will then forever be known as a Vivo founder. One other item for me to share with you is the fact that in early March, we're going to be presenting a starter kit, brand new, containing incredible material. In fact, it is state-of-the-art, best practices type of material that will give you plenty of information about the Vivo value proposition. It will include things about our products, our company vision, our positioning in the marketplace, and also the compensation opportunity. This starter kit, again, will be available from early March. You might remember that back in the day, we weren't going to have starter kits, but this is an important business tool, and therefore we've designed it, we're developing it, we're going to have it ready. It's obviously going to be available in many languages other than just English, but this is one more exciting announcement to make to all of you on this call about a new business tool in the form of these starter kits. Now, you heard some incredible information already from Fabio. Now our other extremely distinguished friend and VIP guest, a co-founder of this amazing company, our Chief Operating Officer, Alessandro Senatore, is going to tell you some incredibly new information about the pay plan and about commission payments, and you're going to be calling him what I now call him as the magical Alessandro. So, Ale, I'll now turn the mic to you to continue with those important topics.
Hi, Dave. Hi, everybody. First of all, thanks to our president, Fabio. I hope he will be able to get on his plane, on his flight. But really amazing presentation today. Really powerful. We have all our hearts beating so much like crazy because of the amount and the majestic of the information that we are sharing today. Thanks, Dave, for your introduction. As always, I'm glad to be called magic. I'm not that kind, but okay, I will get this from you. Some more information, few more information, but I think very important for your business, guys, and regards our pay plan, our commission. So, yes, from tomorrow, so from the next commission period, so first of all, from next commission period, we will have the first Vivo commission period, #1. So, officially from tomorrow, we will start this new venture together. Together with this new start, we will also have a very important news regarding. Right now, we have two kinds of blue plan and red plan. Here, we took the decision after the World Council and after many meetings with our leaders to unify the pay plan and have just one pay plan here in Vivo. So right now, from tomorrow, we are going to unify the two pay plan and welcome our new Vivo Smart Pay plan. Will not be anyway a big change. If you're going to look at the details, we're going just to add some rules to be, able on both sides to make your own volume from your purchase or from sales to a final customer. That will be, somehow the main idea in order to merge the new pay plan. Anyway, during the week, we are going to share more information, and probably we can also do some more conferences maybe before with leaders and then with everybody. But again, will not be a big impact, and anyway we will give a grace period to everybody in order to go in the new pay plan, unified pay plan, without losing anything, without have any impact on your daily base. But that will be anyway a great movement in order to unify the work around the world and have a smooth and easy work day by day. Another very important decision that we took will be regarding the commission payouts. Right now, usually in international market is 21 days, in USA 21 days from the commission calculation to the commission payment. We will unify all the commission payments to 14 days. So this, of course, will shorten the time of wait. And again, still on this kind of information, another very, very important decision that we took is that from vyvo we will have a new iPayout system that will be integrated. But don't worry, even on this part, we'll try to migrate all the data, everything that you have from the WGN platform to the vyvo platform. Again, all those details will be additional in some news that you will receive soon during the week. But another very important information will regard closing day and the closing hour of the commission cycles. Right now, as you know, is Tuesday. The closing usually we do it on Tuesday. In this case, will be tomorrow morning, right after midnight in Los Angeles. So in the rest of the world is during the day of Tuesday. We was looking at this actual scenario, thinking that maybe it's not the perfect one for our distributors, and we want to give a new wave, a new sense of starting the week with your working week. For that reason, we took the decision that the closing of the commission will be right after Saturday night in Los Angeles. So let's say midnight and 1 minute of Sunday mornings for Los Angeles time zone. This will mean that around the world, for example, in Europe will be early morning in the Sunday, in Asia will be afternoon in the Sunday. So for you that you were connected from Europe, Africa, Asia, Russia, India, you will have few more hours during the Sunday in order to complete your purchase, your rank, and your goals. But we want to give the feeling that the closing of the week is Saturday night. So when Saturday is finished, let's consider that it's done. So what you have reached, your rank, your target is somehow done. Then for some of you, there will be few hours more during the day. Then every Monday, we do the commission calculation, and right after 14 days, still on Monday, we have the commission payment. Yes, this makes sense because somehow you will start the Monday with a fresh new cycle and with a full week in order to work and make your target. So I don't want to go much further, but these are the main pillars of the information regarding the pay plan and the commission of vyvo. The pay plan is mostly the same. Again, we are going just to unify the main rule and give a grace period. I guess that will be during the founder phase, grace period for the merging of the two plan. So don't worry. Then the very last information, but this is the one that I like more, regard the activation rules. So I mean, how to be qualified in order to participate to the commission calculation. Up to now, there was the rule of the 30 SV. You know, you have to produce 30 SV. In the red plan was as my purchase, in the blue plan was as sale, in order to be active 30 days. These, together with your subscription or membership that have a different timing, different dates, will be a little bit a mess. So in order to make the life even simple and be smarter, because now we enter in the smart generation, the new rule, in order to be qualified, active for the commission, is just this: be active with your subscription at $59.90 or at $99.90, or at least have one final customer that is active with this subscription. So very easy, no more dates to control, just be active in your subscription with 30 SV and more, that is the $59.90 or the $99.90, and that's it. So Dave, these are just my few information, and again, we will going to give much more document information, newsletter in the next days. There will be anyway a grace period for everybody, so don't worry, there is nothing to lose, just positive improvement of our business or our day by day. I'm glad to be here in this room with this logo. We love this logo, has been our past, our history, as we love the World Global Network last year logo, you know, the W. But I'm very glad to tell you, welcome to vyvo, welcome to the world new way that is the smart generation. And just a big hi also from my friend here, from Alfonso. Right. And from Antonio. Hey, Milian, how are you?
Well, Ale, thank you so. Don't think for 1 minute that your small was not extremely significant, because you're talking about people's commissions, and that is a so the message you just gave was as exciting as almost anything else. So thank you so much for all of the work. And let me just tell to all of you on the call, as a corporate team, we certainly are working all day and all night, and sometimes even through the night, to put all of these things together so that at the end of the day, we can put everybody in a great place to win. That is what our desire is, just speaking heart to heart. Now that you have been able to witness this mother of all corporate update calls, but the goal is to put you in a place to win, put us in a place to win, let us all win together as a single, unified, harmonized vyvo family. I'm thinking of some critical words right now, and that is, with vyvo vision, it's absolutely going to be a vyvo victory. That's what we desire for all of you. So we're all in. I can tell from the comments that we've been reading, all of you are all in. So welcome to the vyvo revolution. It's here, it's now, it's starting already. We're going to be running and working just as hard as you. Count on us to run with you as hard and fast in any direction that we need to go. So, Ale, do you have any closing comments that you would want to make, or shall we bring this great call to a conclusion?
Well, it's been just an amazing call. I see more than 500 connections from Zoom and more than 100 live from Facebook. So I guess that just live will reach more than 1,000 people. So, and more we will reach with the on Facebook and with the video that we will share, I guess, also on YouTube. So let's make life wonderful.
Sounds fantastic. What a great tagline that is. Thank you all, to all of you all around the world, for having been with us. We're delighted that you would share this time with us. We know that you're in multiple time zones, so good night, good evening, and like me, I hope that you're feeling just as vivoed as I am tonight. So thanks to all of you. Good night, good morning, and we will be with you again soon.
Bye-bye. Bye.